Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to round one of this vintage daily we've got going on here. We won the rolls, we're going to play first. We're playing the Gonti deck. I haven't actually recorded a deck tag with this deck, but I'll probably do it after and then make that video first. So this sounds great. We have a turn 2 Gonti, which is basically what we want to be doing. It's a little weak to something like Paradoxical Storm, but should be okay. We're gonna just fetch Underground Sea and slam this Mana Vault. You can make a case that maybe I should actually get Basic Swamp here. Yeah, I'm actually willing to get Basic Swamp. I have 2 more fetch lands, just in case our opponent's on shops. Don't be a. It's like pretty bad if we draw Gush, but if we draw like anything else, it's fine. Or we don't get punished. And again, if our opponent Wastelands are Wastelands RC, it's super bad for us. I think this might be the first time. I certainly haven't played this deck in many dailies. Generally have enough time to like sit down and play dailies very often, but now that I am unemployed for the meantime, we have a little bit more time, so we're just gonna relax and spend the night playing some vintage. It should be good. I have no idea. This daily is pretty stacked. LSD is playing, Rich Shea is playing. We have exactly 12 players. So hopefully the matches will go the actual event will go pretty quickly. I was sitting at my recording, so I let my timer run for a little bit while I was setting up the recording, because it was supposed to fire at 6 and then at 6:10 or 6 whatever. 6:05 or whatever, the 12th fire joined, and so the daily fired, but I was like not sure when it would fire. So. Anyway, we are here now. Oops, you didn't want to see that. So unfortunately, not a ton of exciting commentary I can provide after my opponent. I assume what my opponent did was F6 my turn while I was setting up the recording. So and that's why they've drawn their card. Which leads me to believe they likely do not have a force. Okay, so they are playing shops. So here we go. So my basic land call I think is pretty reasonable. Steel Overseer is fine. Actually, like a Thorn actually would have also been completely fine because we can still just play our Gonti. Handback Walker, ooh, or Revoker. I do like Revoker, and we actually get to just play it, which is pretty hype. I'm just going to name Steel Overseer. I will untap the Mana Vault. I think, obviously it depends on what my opponent does. I'm even more incentivized to untap the Vault if my opponent plays a Sphere or a Lock Piece. But this is a pretty reasonable turn too. Pairs his Workshop with a Factory. Can't activate it quite yet. Okay, there's a Ravager. Then Hammerback for 1. Sure. Alright. So we're gonna flip heads. We lost the flip. Yeah, I'll pay the mana. Library is okay, but unfortunately not great. I am gonna DT. I think I just get Tinker here. Yeah, I'm just gonna get Tinker and I'm just gonna relax for a little bit. There's a Mox, and he has a strip mine. Luckily, we have 2 blue sources. So yeah, this turn I very likely won't untap the mana ball just because of him being able to strip mine my seed coming off blue. I have to use that for untapping the crypt. And then if we don't draw something huge, then it's a little bit awkward. Okay, so he's got Ballista at 3. Alright, that's actually really good. 1, 2. So if he sacks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. So we're virtually at 4, which is pretty unfortunate. Unfortunately, I can only test this game really in casual matches, and no one plays shops, so I actually am not sure if my shop's haze is good enough. But I mean, we also could just draw key, and everything would be great. Alright, he actually sacked the Ballista, which I'm pretty happy about. But I'm willing to believe that does mean he has a... I lost the flip again. Oh! Well, that is Time Vault, so... 1, 2, 3. Tinker. Well, this was very lucky. Take the damage. Looks like my opponent is making us play it out. Which, I mean, we do need to draw a... oh, actually, here, I should be doing this. And then this actually lets me save the... save the... Save the life, yeah. Oh, fuck. Well, that's awkward. I didn't activate Time Vault again. I mean, I guess that's the reason for my opponent to not, sure. For my opponent to not concede to the lock. I mean, I understand he wants to see my kill, which likely would be Blightsteel or Jace. But, alright. Well, that was awkward. Okay, so here I want these cards. Missteps are bad. I'm gonna cut a... Oh my god, people still... I'm gonna actually mute my phone because people are talking about this event and I'm trying to record it. Alright, I'm gonna cut a Bloodstained Mire for this bulk. And do I want anything else? I kinda like Thoughtseize. And I'm slightly less interested in Dark Ritual. It's okay though. On the draw, Dark Ritual is not great. Oh. Alright, Ponder. Do need to hit a blue card. So the awkward thing is I don't actually have a Badlands. So if I keep these 2 Gontis, I actually can't I can't cast them and make a true, so I'm actually going to shuffle. Drew Gonti anyways. Can't force, which kind of sucks, so maybe we shouldn't have pondered. But thought I said alarms only. Yes, done. Alright. Lotus. Trisphere. I die. And I actually die. Lotus for wait. Hammerback Walker for 1. So not the scariest thing. Wasteland. Yep. And a sphere. Okay. Worst things have happened. Get this bulk. Red. I'm gonna evoke the sphere. Like, you can make a case that, like, the sphere actually doesn't hurt me too much, but yeah, it hurts me enough that I think it's worth. Alright, interesting. So play Mox. Mox Delta Gonti. Plus Lotus is gone, which kind of sucks, but we'll see if we can get something sweet out of their deck. We have enough basics, so I mean, if he's wasting us, he's wasting the bulk anyway. So the difference between Underground Sea and Swamp doesn't really matter. So we might as well just get the sea. Alright, what do we got? We have a Jet, a Foundry Inspector, or a Factory. I kind of like Factory. I also kind of like Inspector. I think this is pretty close. Jet's also fine. Jet loves our Academy, but I don't think we actually need that much more mana. I think I'll take Factory. Wait, is this? Oh wait, can I only? Oh, I didn't cast it. Oh, fuck. Okay. I've never taken a land with Gonti before. I'm super dumb. Invoker naming Emerald. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, so I have 4. All right. Well, we're gonna. Oh, wait. I should have tapped that mana differently. Man, I haven't been on camera in forever. I'm just like playing super loose. Now we're gonna attempt to like tinker again and hope that we win. Oh, there we go. I maybe should have forced. As long as I can still get Blade Steel. Ooh, Petition. I don't actually have the mana. Or sorry, I don't actually have the Spell Mastery. So I'm just gonna get Blade Steel. And we're just gonna do it. My opponent can't kill Blade Steel. So at least we learned something today. No Gonti lands. Yeah, I should have taken. Because actually, the thing is, if we had taken Foundry Inspector, we could have played it, and then we would have had enough mana to Vault combo him in one turn. 3, 4. 5, oh yeah, this is indestructible, I guess. So doesn't really matter. All right, there's an Inspector. No. DT. I'm going to DT for Time Walk. Alright, he's gonna do some sort of he's gonna do some sort of shenanigans. Which is fine. I can now Time Vault, which is hype. So now actually, yeah, now actually, instead of getting Time Walk, I get Key. Alright. Okay, so now then, I think our land situation basically stays the same. Well, we're just gonna run it back. I mean, we've been very lucky with drawing Tinker. It's definitely one of the best cards in this deck, especially against shop decks if you can result, because they can't counter it. Alright, I mean, well, if we're just gonna draw Time Vault Tinker every game, I'm okay with this. Keep. Sorry. Don't spear me, bro. Okay, you die. I believe. Let's do my error. Argancy. Lux Pearl. Black Lotus. Sacred Blue. I don't actually. He doesn't actually die. Gonna Tinker, get Key. Now I have Force for a Revoker, so we're gonna hopefully not fuck it up this time. If he has 2 Revokers, we get got. Could have waited a turn and thought seized first, but I think it's like pretty bad if he has spheres at all. Like if he has a Lodestone Golem in his hand. Or sorry, if he has multiple spheres, like he could have like Mana Rocks plus 2 spheres, or he could have 2 spheres or Mana Rocks plus Lodestone Golem sphere or something like that. Yes, this is getting very lucky in Vintage with Zach Duchansky. Would recommend drawing Time Vault and Voltaic Key as much as possible. This combo is like dropped off the radar, and it makes me sad because I think this lock is sweet. Just like, I think it's just like the decks that play it, like I think like Mentor is kind of largely replaced. this as like a kill condition in control decks. Okay. Alright, so we need to draw land. That's fine. Also fine. No. Land. Kill you. Alright. No. 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 I could put it in there, but it seems just super risky for no reason. Delta. Underground sea. Untap, vault, preordain. Down bottom all these. Vamp. Lotus. Where is Black Lotus? Oh no, I used it. Academy. Tellurian Academy. There we go. Blue, tap you. Purples you. One, two. Three, or 4, gush, 2, land, black, Gonti, take for thorn. As a discard. No. And Dark Petition. Bladesteel Colossus. Yogwell. Pearl. Lotus. Excellent. Got there, boys. Despite a fucked up time vault loop, we got there. Alright, we'll see you in round 2.